Hello?
Mic's not working. Hey,
Mic's not working. Hey, let me see if I can fix it. Guys, I'm sorry if you guys can't hear Hugo right now. There we go. Now you can hear Hugo, and it should be live. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. 0-0, new game, new beginning. It is. Say something.
Hello? Yeah, no, we're good.
So you're gonna hear
no, we're
yourself.
good. We're good. Mike's working.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back. Alright, we just had slight technical issues.
But now we're back.
Yeah,
We're all back.
he's sorting it out.
Back in the game, but they've got bad batteries. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just that the mics were red, so we assume they're off. We're good now. We're good. Yeah, everyone, welcome obviously back to the Optimum versus Temporary Orgless game. It's going to be starting very soon. We did, of course, just see TO, or Temp, I think we're going to call them Temp, take the knife round. Was it? Yeah. So we will be very shortly waiting for the last player to just rejoin the server and then going in, so yeah.
Yo! Now I'm back with a new battery, so this should be working.
We're all good then. Nice, nice. Mine's
Yeah, he's red as well. We're talking with the producers. If you are wondering, now they're doing a good job. If you did not see the small logo in the very right corner, I think that was the right corner, the lower right corner, there was a logo of a school called Åbyskolan, which is school in Henrikstad, I think that is. But they're doing the production. Short story, or long story short, they're making the production. And we're going to go into the pistol round here today between Optimum versus Temporary Orgless. We're going to call them Temp for this game. And it looks like Gron is the one with the death kit and the flashbangs. And Temp, they only have one member here with a couple of nades, and that will be R3, who's outside of middle right here. And he's going to be a key player for this one, because if he loses those nades early, it can be really risky, and that's exactly what it's going to be. Mert! You've got to be kidding me. Cyclone and everybody just going crazy on these kills. Now he goes down to green. Green gets responded pretty quickly, though, by Mertz right there. Karax is left alone, and there's not much that he can do in this situation. He's stuck on this site in the corner. He's going to go down eventually to Gran, who's in CT. And I've got to say that was pretty much thanks to the fact that Mertz went all incredibly, I don't know what, in middle.
Yeah, straight up in mid,
Yeah.
picks up that double, instantly opens up the round for Optimum, and pretty much secures it for them, I guess you could say. And now Temporary, or Temp, are going to be going for the eco, of course. Not going for the full spike, which is interesting on Mirage, just sticking with these PT50s, just saving a little bit until they can buy up later in the game. But that's no problem really, because Optimum have everything to shut them down. Three SMGs, sorry. Two SMGs. 3 rifles and 2 SMGs, just to pick up this anti-eco money, which is going to be more than easy for them. Cyclone picking up a double, and Mertz also taking one, just to clean up round. You know, you're used to these. We've seen plenty of these today. Carrot will be the last one alive, just trying to pick off something, still not landing anything, and he will eventually be going down there to Brain. Optimum securing 2, so Temp still going to be going out one more. This is just feeding money. What's the phrase you use? Walking ATM machines. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's
I think they're walking ATM machines with that armor. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So these SMGs just ripping them apart and grabbing $600 a piece.
I like the fact that teams actually exploit the fact that you can do that as well, especially with the shotguns. They give you even more, I think.
Yeah, $900 a kill. That's pretty insane for a shotgun.
Very intensive.
Yeah, especially when the shotgun's really underrated. They're actually pretty useful guns. In terms of, even against armored players on the XM.
Was it? Yeah, the spray one.
Yeah, that's a really underrated, really great. Psycho just getting a bit of a shutdown. Jonty will trade with PT50, but Mertz is also chiming in just to finish him off there. And is it Gran or Grain? That's an E with a love heart, so just Gran, I guess. Yeah, just a shutdown. There's really nothing to say about that. Temp do pick up a double kill, which is at least good in terms of impacting the economy of Optimum. They were able to save rifles, so no SMG, so that's okay, at least for the CTs, and they will be going for the full buy now. AWP up on Mertz, and we are just going to see the full rifle buy on Temp here. R3 not deciding to go with this AWP. Just sticking with this rifle in the end of the day. Full Molotovs and nades, actually, for everyone on the team, so that's a really good buy here for the terrorist. We are just going to see these terrorists going heavy towards the B site.
DWP on Mertz, who's going to be playing that a little bit long range. I don't really know about Mertz playing defensively after seeing that first round, really, but we'll see. Maybe he suits perfectly for that role as well. I know that player can do anything. Refresh decides to go for the first kill on Green, decides to back off after that. Mertz has already cleansed Temp. I think that was R3 actually out of the picture. Minio as well falls down. Jaunty with a response, but Karax can't do much as he's the only one remaining pretty much inside of apartments. 4-0 is what we're going to be seeing, and it's just another wipe for Optimum. They know exactly how to deal with that. And on the CT side, what's funny here about, I have not seen any of these teams play before. I've heard of Optimum, I've heard of Gran, he's a good friend of mine, but I've never seen them play in action, and I've really got to give them this on the CT side so far. You know, it doesn't really matter what they meet. They've always got that small play that makes so much of a difference. For example, the fact that you have a player pushing into B apartments right there very quickly, then just backing off after getting that first kill. Not even getting that first kill. He doesn't necessarily have to get that kill, but just backs off after getting the first info. Really important.
It appears we do have some echo, guys, so hopefully the production will be able to sort that out. Just echo on our voices. I'm sure it won't be too much of an issue to sort out, so just stand by while we fix that. But of course, just Nika coming out from Temp will just be, as you said, ripped apart. And Optimum securing 5-0 already instantly into this game. You know, basically nothing put up from Temp. But also, this is very important to note. The winner of this game is going to go against Preparation, the team that went 1-1 in their group. This is Group B, of course. And then the winner of that will be going off into the playoffs with Public Lear. And we've also got the same time Rise versus Dollar House going on right now, and the winner of that will be going up against Torpedo to secure a spot in the playoffs with Arctic. So that's also very interesting. So this is, of course, a best of 3, very important match. The loser of this, of course, will be going out the tournament completely. So be sent home with a pat on the back, and that's about it. So obviously, it's all to play for right now.
Yeah, and if they win this, it's actually big profiles playing in Old Fanyabla, now known as Team Preparation. Like Cadian, I think Crystal is in there as well. Crystal, Wenton, Glaze, and Lome. Lome is like kind of up and coming, I feel like. Still, he's been around for a while in the semi-professional scene. Glaze as well. So we're gonna have a pause, ladies and gentlemen. We had a small pause. I'm not sure what that was about, but we're getting back into it. So no issues, which is very nice. I love that. We haven't had any in-game issues. So that's cool.
Yeah, no technical issues aside from just that 10-second pause, whatever that was. Someone said headset problem in chat, but that's really no issue. And we're going to see, of course, a full buy coming up in Temporary after getting that eco, and they're sending 3 players towards mid here. They've got a bit of a split towards A and B as well. And, oh, look at this boost. What is this boost up on towards middle there? They boosted Zemtor up into short, so he's got a pretty effective position now. Over in Matter Room, Mertz is going to be caught off guard. Meanwhile, by Minio, who's going to finish him off there. So already into a 5 versus 4, and they're just hunting for more kills. Zemtor is still back up in window, and aggressive position from Gran is going to be pushed all the way up towards T ramp. So he's good for the retake if they commit to this A site right now. But the retake is not going to be needed. If Zet works like that a little more, Minio will go down, and Cyclone also picking up a kill onto R3. So it's a 4 versus 3 already, and Optimum are tearing apart Temp right now. Only 3 players remain on the terror side, and they're all completely split throughout the map. None of them are close to each other in any sense of the word. And this aggressive position from Gran is going to be able to pick off anyone if they try and push towards him, but instead just going to grab the bomb, and there we go. Gran picking up that kill, dropping the bomb as well in tow, and the flash going over towards the A site to fend off the terrorists pushing through Palace right now, who can actually hear Gran just waiting for that push. He does happen though, and Carrick is going to land that shot instead, so they tried to equalise it. Done a bit well. 3 versus 2, and 40 seconds left on the clock. They can rotate over towards the B site.
They can do pretty much whatever they want at this stage. They just gotta take that first nice decision. I'm not sure what that is. Do you hear that sound? I think it's this. Something in the background, however. I think there's something in the background going on. Hey, 5-0, and we're gonna go over to Temp again, and we'll see what they'll decide to do. Refresh is here with a P90, which is a really good close range SMG that you can utilize in the best possible way, especially when you're meeting these AKs on closer ranges. The plant is going to be coming out, and just spray and pray, that's what I'm saying. Refresh just going wild right there, goes in for those 2 kills, and it works. I mean, it works. That's what you gotta take it for. And especially, you mentioned it in the earlier game as well, that P90, you know, you can utilize it in many ways if you just know how to handle that gun. And, you know, even if it's, you know, kind of that newbie gun, people say it's a newbie gun, it's definitely usable, and it's feasible in especially situations like that.
Yeah, I love guns like that. Guns that people hate, you know, to snipers P90s, they're all great guns to use, really, and they work very well, so why not, really? But again, Temp down 6-0 already, and we've got an AWP again on Mertz, but still 4 rifles are going to be on the Temp side. They didn't get the bomb down, sadly, but they still got a bit of an economy. 2 and 4 to full buy. However, after this round, if they don't get the bomb down, they will need to go 1. R3 though, pushing up onto sort will tag Zep and finish him off there. Psycho and getting the quick trade, so it's back down to a 4 versus 3. And Optimum seem to have good teamwork in terms of trading so far. They're hitting all the right shots to finish off the opposing member after the teammate goes down. And Mertz over towards short with this AWP once again, just to be able to spot out Green there. Not actually going to land the frag though. 1 minute left on the clock.
Optimum is just playing this the way they're supposed to do right now. They know that, yeah, temporary, whatever they do next, comes off. Like, we've got a walkie-talkie in the studio, but it goes off sometimes. That's why I'm reacting to it. Something really, really weird. Grant goes in for 1. Karox goes down. 2-on-4 situation right now, and Green and Jaunty, they need to work this out together in the best possible way to get through and into this. Our Refresh got the best position to spot people out. He doesn't even have to shoot here. It would be very unnecessary for him to shoot when he spots a man out here. He could actually just back off. Instead he does, and Jaunty actually spots him out through. I'm not sure if he spotted him through that little edge there, but apparently he did.
He fires it at least and gets him down onto the site. Now the bomb will be going down in the hands of Green, and Mertz is rotating in, so they've got to watch out for that. The AWP coming into play. He will land the shot to Green. It's just Jaunty defending this 1-on-3, but he's just going to go down instantly to Cyclone, and the bomb defuse will come in. Optimum. This is turning out like every single game today. 7-0 already.
Except from the one we did.
Except the one we just did. But every single best of 1 has just gone 16-2, 16-3. So it's been a bit of a stomp today, so it's not really been too much of an issue, at least for Optimum so far.
Okay. Jesus Christ. It's getting to me. There's like a ghost in our walkie-talkie, guys. Jesus Christ. Optimum Gaming. Back again. 5-on-5 still in the game. New round, new possibilities. And Mertz going out in middle.
Just going to miss that first shot though, and Temp are going to be pushing up effectively around him. Grand instead going to be taking down Carrick over in mid. Minio is going to be also finished off by Socrone, but quick trade from R3 is going to mean we're back into a 3 versus 4, and the rotate's coming in from Green. He's pushing all the way back round ramp, and you can see Jaunty's already got that kill onto Grand, so they equalised it. In fact, they've done more than that. Jaunty's picked up a double kill. The AWP is out of the hands of Optimum, and now they can converge onto the site here. So the rotate is going to come out for Refresh, and Zep are going to be coming into the site. The bomb will be planted though. That's going to be planted there. Just for short there. A bit of an interesting plant. Refresh picks it off, and he's going to turn around and pick up a double R3 going down too. And now Molotov holding off Jaunty's position. He has to run through this, but he has to hurry up. The diffuser's already coming in. He has a kit. 3 seconds left. There's no way Jaunty can peek out in time. He doesn't realise they're sticking it. And that will be the round going to Optimum once again as the diffuse comes in for the CTs. And the Danes will take 8-0. Look at their economy. Yeah. Look at their economy. One of the players have 14k though at the beginning of the round. They've got basically everything they could wish for right now. Whereas Tempo, on the other hand, struggling a little bit, only just forcing out a buy. They got an AWP on Green at least, but this is going to be their first stop on the T side, and plenty of nades at least to work with on 2 of the players. Sorry.
Well, 8-0. I'm thinking here. Optimum. I don't know why they go so offensive on those peaks when they know that every single time they've done the same thing for so many times in a row. Temporary should be able to re-peak them in these situations, or even go in for the pre-peaks, and just waste of a peak there from Ground, to be honest, even though he's my good friend, and it hurts me to say this so many times, but hey, it's what it is. 8-0, and yeah, they're trying to get into this site. Refresh with 1. Mertz is going down. That's a good reply from R3. And look at this. They continue further into this. Green decides to back off. And look at this. They're backing off all the way. They know that the bomb is dropped inside of apartments. They can do whatever the crap they want now. If Johnny just turns around, Karox with another one. And I would not think that would happen. And they still win the round. Even they lost one of their members. Yeah, they lost one of their members as well. So match is going to be paused. And there's a slight issue here, I think, with the headset. That was the case last time, at least. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, just to the producers while we're on this quick pause, it's apparent that one of the computers hosting the stream has this Twitch stream on in the background with the sound on. If you could just turn that off, that'd be good, because if you tune into the stream, you can hear there's echo. So go on the computers and make sure that's muted or turned off, because there's an echo on the stream. Everyone seems to be playing.
I think it's on the PC that is observing, because it gets sound.
Yes, the observing PC probably has that on. Yeah, no, the observing PC will have the stream off. The observer could just quickly tab out and pause that. That'd be good.
Yeah, anyone really. If anyone in the production has the stream on, turn that off. And it will be fixed.
But it's fine. It's all good. We'll hopefully have that fixed by next round, and we'll be going back into the game now. Unpause is just called out, and now Optimum 8-1 up. Temporary will secure their first round, but they got to watch out because, of course, if they get reset here, it could be complete detrimental for the CTs, and they really don't want that to happen. They want to keep up this economy. Sorry, not the CTs, the terrorists. They want to keep up this economy for the last few rounds of the half and try and keep something going, although it's difficult as that may seem. Green going to get mollied out, and Apps Refresh going to be finishing him off, so that's a good opening kill for Optimum. The counter flashes coming in from Refresh. He's just waiting on this terrorist push. Nothing going to be happening of it though. Jonty's instead just going to have to back off. He's solo. He's got no one to be able to trade him as well, so he's got to be careful about that. And Optimum just going to be holding this down very passively.
And they're probably going to be reset if they lose this round as well. Especially on the money bonus. So they really need to think about that right now, Temp, and I think that's the reason why they're playing so slow after losing their first member, Optimum. Like, learn from their mistakes. Gran, last time when he went out middle, he just died instantly. This time he's not even making an attempt to even see anyone out middle. So, I mean, they're learning from their mistakes, and I like this. In a best of one, Optimum would probably be a very, very strong team against many others. But in a best of three, I think it can become an issue when you're meeting the better teams. Obviously, now, this ain't a best of one, this is a best of three. So still, Temp having a lot of chances to work with here. At the bigger end, though, Optimum has played very, very well individually. We'll see where this goes. R3 will be going in for a reply on Gran after he finishes off with a first. Septon and Cycron playing this together very well on the site. Will be going in for another one, and that's going to be R3 being the last one going down as he pushes up from ramp. So 9-1 is what we're seeing, and right there, I feel like we're getting a taste of what Optimum can give us here. Definitely in the next map. Which is the second map? Do you know?
Second map from Optimum and Temp will be Cash.
We'll discuss that in the halftime.
Yeah, or the end of the game, whatever, that's fine. But Temp already down on the Nico here. They did get reset as we unfortunately predicted. Only pistols on them, in fact. Absolutely no armor, just nades and pistols. And the first kill is going to go in the favour of them, at least, just to have some kind of consolation. Minio's going to pick up Grain, and now they're going to be backing off and heading back towards the B site here. But I don't think the CTs have realised this. They've actually rotated all the players off of B. They're in fact rotating them into mid there. So now Optimum have a no map control basically. We do see Refresh going into underpass, so this may be useful in fact of gathering information of where the terrorists are going. But actually they've double backed again, and they've double faked themselves going back towards the A site. M4 in hand of Carrick, and still no armor, so they've got to be careful of all the nades left on the hands of the CTs.
And look at this, they're turning over to the A side because they know that, yeah, we heard a lot of steps over on middle, and that's only because Merch was stepping up all the way up to upper middle. And because of that, temporary, they think that, okay, the A side should be pretty clean, right? They're getting up here, Septon and the gang, they've got everything it takes to pretty much take Temp down. It's only on Kyrox here. If he gets an opening, that might turn things around, but they've already exposed themselves, so it's all on that one first kill. And Septon, he's going to miss out on a lot of shots. Both of them are, but Septon ends up being the winner of that battle. Cycron will be going in for Green, and I think that was Kyrox as well. No, that Green and Minio maybe.
10-1, however.
10-1, however, and they finish off pretty cleanly with that round. Obviously, Temp didn't have much to work with, so got to take that into consideration. Then again, looking at Optimum, they've established a great economical situation for themselves.
Yeah,
that they can work with.
Jonty just pushing fast out onto the side, so it's absolutely no fear in the hands of Temp. They're just going to completely barrel onto the site. Minio finding that first frag. Grain will get the quick trade, but R3 is also there to reconsider the position by Optimum and finish him off as well. So 3 versus 4, and Temp have control of the site now, so the rotate is going to be coming in. Refresh, trying to span through the smoke from CT. Not going to hit anything. Met's on the edge of the smoke with the AWP. A brave move, but it's not going to pay off there. Minio will finish him off, and Refresh has to hurry up and get into the site. Meanwhile, his teammate Zeptol will add one, but Refresh is still over towards triple, and these afterparts are looking very good for Temp. And there's basically no nades on Optimum to hold them off. They have to commit to killing these players, and they will start doing so. R3 going to be taken down over on Tetris there, and the quick trade taking out Carrick as well, but they don't know where Green is. Green is just sitting in the edge of Palace, waiting for the full defuse, and Refresh is going to be sticking to this, and also Green realises he's going to go for the spray, but he's full wide. No! Refresh gets the defuse, and Optimum taking 11th round on the board.
Did you see that flashbang? Did you see that flashbang?
That was so cleverly timed by
Oh
Refresh.
my god, Green just jumped out. He was all white and out. He was white as snow. Didn't see anything. It bought so much time. He missed every single bullet. He literally missed every single bullet.
Yeah, that was incredible.
11-1 and temporary. Unlucky enough didn't take that round home.
Yeah,
It looked like one for them to take home.
That would have been greens if that flash hadn't completely blinded him. That was so unlucky. You've got to be heartbroken after that. But regardless, Mertz again getting aggressive towards mid. It's what he loves to do. He's not going to find anything though. No information over towards there. But Grant instead going to be taking out R3, holding down this A site on the balcony very well. Picks up a double. In fact, he will get traded out. Cyclone going down with him, but the rotate is already on. And Mertz and Zeptol will both land frags and just completely finish off the round. Full flash. Zepton, sorry, is going to land 2 there. So temporary down to 1 round once again, and still with no money.
Well, there's still an eco going on apparently. So production, if you can hear me, I hope you can. Please try and work your way around this problem. You've worked your way around problems before, so
Yeah,
keep it going. Keep it going. But ayo, they don't. Okay. Well, we'll just go into the game, and Temp are gonna be going with Minio, going really wild here. Grind just going down pretty easily. They pick up that M4A1S, and it's a 4-on-5 situation. Cyclone here with the A4, trying to spray through Mertz with the AWP. He's trying to find something. Jaunty goes out as Mertz finds a kill on him. Karux will be going down as well, and they just clean this up again. Mertz, what is that? 3 kills. Sure, they're on a low-budget round, but it's an AWP we're talking about. You can't just walk around with that the way he does. He actually has a good mobility with that. That's very rare to see, especially from an opper. Unless you're a JW, you can just D-hop across everything pretty much.
JW is pretty versatile, and that's exactly how Mertz is playing right now. 13-1. We're going to go into the last round of the first half here. Tep are going to be obviously having enough to buy after that bomb plant and after all the ecos they've been putting into this game. So they're just going to go for the full rifles. Hopefully an AWP on green as well. No, not going to commit to it. Just going to stick with these rifles despite being able to afford it. Now Optimum have so much to work with. What I'd love to see is some kind of like crazy buy from Optimum. When you're stomping this much, maybe some auto snipers or anything. They're respecting them. They're playing well and they're doing it fine, but no issues with that really. Jaunty's just going to be smoked off over an app, so no aggression coming from him. And meanwhile, Carrick instead going to land a frag over onto a ramp there. So
look at this. Optimum are turning so quickly. As soon as something happens on the A side, they've got a player turning from middle, from short pretty much, all the way over to A very quickly. Ground went out, and you could instantly see on the map that people were moving. Now, they do cover that up by having green go down inside of B apartments. Nerds misses out on those shots.
He's just going to miss that first shot though, so Minio is going to get that kill instead, and now Jaunty and Minio pushing up towards mid. Sorry, Jaunty's still on app, so Minio and R3 pushing up towards mid. R3 is actually going to back off now and go back towards T-spawn so he can rotate towards A, and this is where the A split's probably going to happen, because obviously we've still got Carrick over towards ramp and R3 joining him, as well as Minio splitting it through connector, where Jaunty will be a very good split onto A, especially in a 4 versus 3, but got to be careful. As long as they play the trade game, they should be okay, but 2 players towards B for Optimum means this isn't the optimum stack that they can do. Only Cyclone holding off the A site, and he's going to be over in CT, so if they go for a short plant or a ramp plant, it should be fairly easy for Temp.
But it's all in that smoke, and if Cyclone isn't smoked off, then he can just pretty much walk freely out of that side and see everything that's going on. Now, that smoke will be landing a bit off point still. It works out, and Karux will be going in for that headshot, and actually, as I say off point, I'm sorry, it's actually on point. Refresh is behind the smoke. He doesn't see a schmegging thing. Throws over that flashbang, tries to come through. Doesn't see anyone beneath him, so he just goes in for a couple of shots here and there. They do the double boost, and that's really smart, because now he was just jumping up. Septon will be going in for the first. Johnny falls down. Karux is down inside a ramp. Minio's already gone in for refresh, and there's going to be a stomp. R3 in this round.
They're finally going to take a second round, though.
Well, I guess.
Tempted 2 and Optimum to 13. It's looking pretty good here for the Danes over the Swedes. I thought Swedes were better at CS. I don't know what this is. Come on.
Why are you firing shots at me? No, this is not okay. I'm not satisfied with this, co-caster guys. Please, if you read my complaints, go ahead and support them on Twitter. Favorite them, retweet them, everything. I need your support now. This is bullying at another level.
I'm not freaking sorry. Either way, Temp just going to be holding down the B side. They've got a heavy stack over towards there, which is good. 2 players and also a third ready to rotate over from mid there. And we're seeing a bit of a boost over towards the A side. Is that, or are we missing a player? No, we're missing a player. They've actually got 3 over towards B. One on short, one on naps. And one on the site, so this is very good for the triple stack. And Green going to get the first pick over, and Mid going to rotate fast over towards B, which is exactly where Optimum are pushing. Minio holding it down the site. Jonty and Minio both going to land frag, still holding it off. Mert, landing one, but he's going to get quickly traded. Now Cyclone coming up from short is going to be the last alive, and this is just going to be basically impossible for him to get anything out of it. But at the end of the day, they're 13-2 up. I don't think they should worry too much. And Cyclone going to miss that shot over towards short, still pushing in, still 4 more to find. And with the Glock, it's not very good for him at range, and Jonty's just going to finish him off.
Well, I mean, there is a very slight chance here that they might take back this first map, but there's another pause. I think Optimum's having problem with their TeamSpeak or something, or their mumble. I don't know what their tech issues. Headset again.
Yeah, they had this again. It's fine. They don't have to worry about it too much.
Happens
They'll
every
sort
now
out
and then.
soon.
It was before. We're talking to the producers, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna have not a short break. We're actually going into the game. I think soon. I hope so. But yeah. I mean, yeah. We'll just go for a short break while we're waiting for the game to get unpaused. Oh, it just got unpaused either way. So. Ayo, it is what it is. No, the pistols and everything. Oh, we're back now. Is there another pause? Is there another pause? Or what's going on? No, we're live. We're in the game. Guys. Ooh. I like that. Hopefully he buys another one. No, he doesn't have the time after 45. Does he? But another to fill that slot. I mean, to fill that slot with a flashbang or something after. Oh my god!
Gonna secure it there. Optimum 13, 14 to 3. That's a very good force fight there. Against 4 families as well. It wasn't even an SMG based fight. And Optimum still secure it with a player left alive at the end of the round. Very impressive for them. Obviously the bomb as well. So a good take there by the Danes. Just shows the level of skill despite being so low down in terms of equipment. They still secure the map fairly easily as well. Green can be back on that scout.
Which one? You're muted, bro. You've been muted this. Hugo's been muted for this entire time. Sorry,
you
guys.
missed that hype on that clutch, but it's all cool. It's all cool. 14 to 3 either way. Oh, that was a shame because that was a really good hype on that clutch. It's all good, guys.
Are we back? Are we back? Can you guys hear us now?
Yeah.
Are things
they can
fixed?
hear us, probably. They can hear us twice, in fact. But either way, Optimum are going to be able to secure 15 to 3, and that'll be pretty much match point and almost the first map, in fact, going in the favour of the Danes.
Yeah. Well, there's not much to say really about this game. We've had, what is it, 3 stomps now?
This is our 3rd stomp, yeah.
I'll count this as a stomp.
This is a stomp. It's a 15-3.
Yeah, if they don't get more than 5 rounds in the next.
No, if it's less than 7 rounds, it's pretty much a stomp. 7 rounds is where you kind of break into non-stomp territory. Oh, that nade though onto Green, 7 HP, and we can already see the A push is being completely taken. Minio still alive on the site, going to peek out aggressively. Oh, the CZ, so much potential, but not going to be used. Going to go down in waste, and Carrick and Jonty are going to be the last two alive. Jonty now rotating over from B, so much damage. Refresh on only 13 HP and Mertz on 1, but I still find it unlikely that he's going to get anything out of this round. Look at that push from Refresh. Jonty is only on 6 though, and these 2 rifles in the hand of Optimum is going to mean it's basically impossible for Jonty to grab anything really. 15-3, make this 16-3 in only a few short seconds, I can imagine. He's wasting time. I don't know why he's saving. He needs to hurry up and get on this bomb site fast, because obviously no kit on him and the bomb is ticking away, so there's basically no time for him to get this defuse in there, and he's going to go down at the end of the day to Zepton. And that'll be the round and the first map to Optimum there. 16-3. Another stomp.
Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.